My name's Mark Francis. I got into fishing through my granddad when I was around about 6, 7, and I've been fishing ever since. I've been fishing for just over 50 years basically. I progressed more into coarse fishing after that. We did joined a local club. We used to go out fishing contests on it. Sunday was in the junior section, mate and I around the local ponds and everything. 1980, there was a competition on the local radio. And I won the competition. It was for a day's fly fishing tuition. The bloke who come out and taught us how to cast a fly was a gentleman called Terry Thomas. I fished all day. One fish was caught by the 6 of us. It wasn't me. But I was talking to Terry Thomas. I said, there's got to be more to this. And he took some time and showed me how to cast it, a bit different. I come back, I thought I enjoyed that. I'd like to have a go at it. And I caught my first fish, and it was literally from that moment on I was hooked on fly fishing. Because to me, catching a fish on a fly is just, from the moment you hook it to the moment you land it, you're in complete contact with that fish because of the tackle, the way the tackle works. And it's just a fantastic feeling. And I find with fly fishing, even on the commercial waters, I mean the big water, like you're on your own, it's peaceful and quiet. I get that close to wildlife. I mean, I've literally poked an otter with my rod. I've got that close to it. I've been able to poke it with my rod and make it jump. And that's it basically. I think what I get out of it. It's a day away, forgetting about everything, just concentrating on the fishing and the surroundings. Well, it's nice to come into places like this because you can talk to someone, ask advice, they can tell you what they got. I had a problem earlier in the year when I broke the rod that the wife bought me for Christmas. I did a rather silly thing and left it on the roof of the car and drove off with it still on. Because I looked online, I couldn't find it, and I had a ring round, they found it and got me one. And there's personal service like that. Friendly atmosphere, if you like, and the feeling you can come down here, and as I said, I'll come down here to buy a fishing tip, bit of tackle line or something, and I'll spend an hour and a half talking about fishing. Right, for anyone who's going to take up fly fishing for the first time, or if you've been doing it for a while, an essential part of the kit you're going to need is a good waterproof jacket. Because unfortunately the weather in this country and other places where you might like to fish, Ireland, is never that brilliant. So a decent waterproof jacket keeps you nice and dry, stops you getting miserable on a cold day. Little piece of clothing I'd always advise, because within fly fishing it's a very mobile sport. It's a nice weight coat. Not too many pockets, you don't want to get confused with having hundreds of pockets. Just a few pockets so you can put bits of line in, little pad to put a few flies on, little pocket to put some sinking or floating in, pairs of scissors and pliers, and 1 or 2 other bits and pieces you might need for a day's fishing. Have it all in your waistcoat. You haven't got to carry a bag or anything, just slip that on and away you go for a day's fishing. And so then you put the jacket on the top, keep you nice and dry. Once again, for the beginner who's going to start, hopefully you're going to need a net, because eventually you're going to start catching fish at some point. Get yourself a decent sized one, something that's going to be quite capable of taking any fish you're likely to catch at the water fishing. But always try and get one of these with a rubberised mesh. They're what they call fish friendly, because it's all about fish welfare. Get the fish in that, slip the hook out, fish goes back in the water fit and healthy, ready to fight again. So if someone's thinking about starting, and the majority of people who start fly fishing will be fishing still waters, and there's no need to spend an awful lot of money for just starting out. This is a Sigma, it's made by Shakespeare, reasonably priced, and this will do everything you want of it as a beginner. It's nice looking, it's light, it handles well, it'll pick a 7-weight line up easy with big heavy lures on and everything. This is an ideal for a beginner who's going to start fishing the still waters. You can fish it from a bank or a boat, and you won't go far wrong with a rod like this. Reels. Now, a lot of people will tell you reels just for holding the line, but I like to fight fish on the reel, because if you pull on the line and the line's dangling around your feet, you'll get tangled up, you could lose a fish. So what you want to go for a reel that is not too heavy. You want one that's got a big enough, what they call arbor, to hold plenty of line, because just occasionally when you're out fishing on these still waters, you'll look something that will strip you down to the backing, so you want to have plenty of backing on there. Once again, that's perfect. This is Leader, another good quality company, is ideal.